Mu bebre mu refi National Cathedral. Senior MPP ba power. Omutena aseka say yembu dan tungu. Judge for dan ayesi. Enim yebo a na ohwe. Toko no nyina ba omuni tia. Judge for dan mu no ayesi. Aban ministries dying. Nanado Dankwa Akuffo Addo say in the middle of Accra. Edanya yedi taxpayers money esine mu no Akuffo Addo say yembu ni nyina tungu. Yebuse Akuffo Addo say cathedral no why na so ope o say ono wa hye ne Nyankopɔn bɔ nipa tietia bonsama wa hye ne nyame bɔ yenim nyame krompo na Akuffo Addo bu dan tugu ye. We sat in Ghana taxpayers money ekrom ha America amwate mu nkurasefo na mugu ase moa pa MPP ntima ye nwan buko adwuma mo kan mo tinkofo basement no ekrom ha obetumi ebu aban da egusa wo kwakosi cathedral Germany ho na wote no politician bi betuma so say ma hye me Nyankopɔn bi bɔ it state institution na state facility obetuma bu atogu na still ye nya nipa nkwasiafo te Ghana ne abrochire e support Akuffo Addo obudan we nyina tugu cathedral no wen owie o say wiya ye sika ye ka so mbeyan konta o say cathedral no onfa Ghana kapre ye wie ye no na oni ofori ata ne ba omia omo di sika no e ma omo tu amena omo ba power omo budan we nyina atugui.
From the rich circle headed for the Accra International Conference Center, the land stretch on your left, about 6 hectares close to Ghana's parliament, will soon have all the buildings pulled down. The passport office, which is in the center of this enclave, and other structures including bungalows of 9 appeals court judges are going to be demolished for the project. And from where I stand in front of the Judicial Training School, which is expected to go down to, a bungalow belonging to 1 appeals court judge sits. The property shares a wall with the training school. In there, some individuals are moving in and out of a room, pulling out shirt hangers, shoe racks and other room fittings. Not too far from the Maritime Authority office, more bungalows, some constructed only 5 years ago, will no longer be here. Still at East Ridge, right in my shot, you can see one of the bungalows belonging to the appeals court judges, which is going to be affected by the exercise, which is expected to pave way for the construction of the cathedral. Earlier, we were at the other avenue, which also housed one of the judges, and we are told that this entire enclave houses at least 9 appeal court judges, and then these bungalows belonging to these judges are going to be affected. The scholarship secretariat, also in this enclave, light brick red and cream painted, antiquely built, will also go down. This is the scholarship secretariat right here at Ridge. This is one of the buildings that is going to be affected by the demolition exercise to make way for the construction of the 5,000-seater cathedral that President Akuffo Addo promised to be a monument to celebrate Ghana's 60th anniversary. It is expected to have gardens and concave structures housing a chapel, baptistry, music school, choir rehearsal space, as well as Africa's first Bible museum and documentary center. It will also be a house of prayer for all people and will host state occasions, which are usually held at the Independence Square and the Accra International Conference Center. Occupants of these apartments are having served notices to vacate the area immediately, even as the Supreme Court hears the CPP's James Bomfest application to halt the process. The 9 appeals court judges whose bungalows have been affected have meanwhile been asked to move into a rented space.
The catcher must say, the greatest punishment at Bemasa MPP Nkwasiafo is never to allow them close to power. That is the greatest punishment. Because you see, from 2017 on power, too much. If we decide, say, we are going to waste our time on all the boni Akuffo we dia, we are not going to move forward. There also a chiom, but we also need to make sure we need to accelerate your crowd development. Inti dia no hobe kana also dem near because in Akuffo cause a lot of damage. You spend all your time looking into boni omudie. And what we need to do is make sure we move the same time we are looking into their crimes, we also make sure we try and save the nation. We try and also put things right, because every day we can show you crimes at MPP committee. So at this point, should we stop everything and look into all the crimes they committed? The ones that we have been able to gather evidence on, those are the ones that work quarter. The Attorney General, that's his job. So we allow that to happen, then we move forward as a nation. It's Mikacha say the biggest punishment, the greatest punishment Ghana for Yadebema Sankwasia for People's Party way, Nina say also they making sure that they never come close to power. Because Mamika be been sure. See a yet mistake na MPP nya power in the next 42 years actually coup. Actually soldier for the body party mutuo. Ansani Ajitumi. I'm telling you.